Alright, who we got? Who we got? First off, let me... Have I got everything from here?
What would you like? Oh!
Oh, I haven't... Okay. Alright, well, never mind then. Anything else? Futaba. Is there really anything else to... Maruki, I could get him to 9, but let's just Tower Boy, why not? I have a tower on me, right? I do, cool.
Hey! Huh? Wait, what? Huh?
I forgot that we even did that.
Yeah.
I mean, we did just kill someone, but don't worry about that.
Hey!
It's really not. It's really not. It's kind of your father's for the divorce. Granted, she could be at fault for the divorce. We don't know. But I don't believe it's your fault at all, sir. That's kind of... That's not an okay thing to say.
But... Yeah.
What's bullet hail again? Is that the gun all out attack? I don't even remember.
Later.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it is the all out attack. Alright, cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Alright. Who wants to hang out? Look, madam, I love you, I do. You're a good girl, but like, no. Ooh, Akechi. Ooh, Akechi. Mishima. Ifumi we can't do. Ooh, but Mishima's gonna be at like 8. He'll be at 9. He'll be at 9. Ooh, that's a choice. That's a choice. First, let me just be at 9. 9 or Akechi, or the girls, but I haven't hung out with the girls in a while. Is he here? He's not. Alright, let's get him to 9, let's get him to 9.
Hey.
Yep, there's the door now. Oh, okay.
Hey. It's just... No.
Something like that.
All right.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, sir. Let's not be silly.
All right.
Would having our code names known to the public be a good idea? Because wouldn't that also affect mementos in some way, possibly?
See you later.
Uh-huh. I had figured. wasn't the reaction I expected, I'll be honest. I thought I was going to let him keep talking. But okay, cool. That works. Can I get your S-Link now, madam?
Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
Because she's a good girl. Haru a good girl. Big floofer.
Well then.
I'm not exactly sure what that even means. I don't even know exactly what that means.
Welcome.
Do I just give? No, because I've never really had the option to give gifts to people. What are these even for? Or maybe it's because I don't have anything to give people that does give me the option. Mega calf. Vocaloid shit.
What do you want?
Is there anything here that I've not actually like paid attention to? Yeah, okay, but this is with the boy bee.
Wow. Okay.
Alright, cool. I'll take it.
Nice going.
I'll take it. Alright, cool. Anything else? Game store, vending machine. Capsules.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
So do I just sell these to collectors? I guess.
Oh. I knew you could do it. Oh.
It's like real life gacha. It's like real life gacha.
Oh.
How many of these are there?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Alright, cool, I guess. Oh, I can't listen. Okay. Mothman.
Oh! I knew you could do. Oh!
I'm gonna just be here for a sec.
I see. Oh! I see.
Let's do it.
No. Is there like a like a thing that says how many there are, or? I think there it is. Alright, cool. Mystery stew. Alright. Alright, cool. I guess we just retaba. I guess we just retaba then.
Yo! Thanks.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's not cool. That's yeah.
Thanks. Oh, that's right.
That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good.
All right.
Bye now.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, great. Thank you. I mean, she's in the right though. Let's be real. Like, imagine like she joined the team. She joined the team to help with her father, and then her father's dead. It's like, you fuckers. You fuckers. I joined your asses.
I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts.
I'm gonna keep her in my S-link chain.
Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
Stop with your goddamn exams. Is there no one? There is no one. Ah, alright, well then. You girls might be hung out with today then. Is he here? He is. What up? What the fuck are the chances? What the fuck are the chances? What the f-
I'll
okay.
just add this.
No. Alright, that's fucking mad. Alright, cool. That's fucking mad. What's up, kids? Okay, my spatial awareness is clearly fucked.
What are you gonna do today?
Now,
Slaves attend to the needs of visitors. Oh, a maid cafe. Cool.
What'll you do?
Yeah, fuck it.
Guide me, inmate. Oh.
Slave camp.
Welcome home!
No. Oh, that third option. That third option. Oh, should I? Yes.
What was that? Caroline.
That was a fucking... That was a quick change.
Absolutely.
Danger music gone instantly.
Oh, sorry about that. Are you joking? Damn it.
I know, right? Okay. This is a situation. It has been tiresome, hasn't it? Thank you, I'll never use them. I should, but I never will.
Listen up.
That was a situation. That was stuff that took place. Because of Persona 4, whenever it rains, I assume something's gonna happen.
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets. Well, shall we begin?
Alright, it's 32 boys. 32 boys.
Ooh, we can do this.
We can do this. It's because it was hard to shop on black and white TV, wasn't it? It only used to be one colour. Yeah, it used to be one colour. Black and white TV.
Yep.
Ahem.
It's a very short exam.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves?
You know they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave. Now, everyone.
Ooh, we can do this! Ooh, we can
Okay,
do
good.
this!
Good. I didn't remember that one at all. Oh, thank God.
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us. Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day. For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap. You think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
That's low-key fucked up.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Ooh, we can do this!
Freebies in all of Europe, I think it was.
Ooh, we
Yeah,
can do
alright,
this!
cool.
The police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief.
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
It's open.
You know what? Yeah, this makes a whole lot of sense.
Welcome.
This makes a whole lot of sense, this does.
Excuse me? You have my thanks.
Well, quite.
Yes.
That's quite rude, madam. I love tea.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
I really like Maruki. He's really good, but I don't trust his ass. I really like him, but I don't trust his ass.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know.
S-Link time? S-Link get?
How troubling. Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately. Well, Perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life.
Other than Maruki, you mean?
The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. I am. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. It's just, I know I'm the president's daughter, but I never thought I'd actually end up involved in company business. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." It feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account.
Imagine that.
I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age. Closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, what can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it.
We can garden mementos.
A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but... You like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
See why the fuck not?
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
One thing I never thought about. Every one of your teammates has links. Whenever
Congrats on surviving midterms.
whenever they start, not even when they start, just like both at when they start and also during the time like it actually goes on, they will say stuff like, "If you help me with this, I will do this." And it's like, if you're really friends, you shouldn't try to bribe. You should like when Futaba's one, when she said, "If you do this, I'll make up to you by getting better at like exploring memento stuff." It's like, okay, but if we're really friends, you shouldn't have had to say that. Right? I'd help you regardless.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality.
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
That wasn't the other day, that was like 2 months ago at this point.
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why's that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person? I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings, the perfect timing, and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
You gonna talk about the guy with the black mask that you haven't mentioned since Kanashiro?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Yeah. This doesn't mean that we've lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high.
Sure.
Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
It kind of is.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular.
Don't say this out loud.
This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Don't say this out loud. Madam.
Everything's going to be fine.
Yeah, it's alright.
Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Uh-huh. Wouldn't that be silly if someone there did know about the metaverse? That'd be a problem, wouldn't it? That'd be a massive problem. Thieves, look, I don't really care, I'll be honest about the thieves then.